Greetings and welcome to tutorial 1.1 of the Dragon Guardian avatar. I am Spider Carnot, or Carno, however you want to pronounce it. I am creator, owner, CEO, mastermind of Spider Productions since 2005, and I would like to go through today a whole bunch of functionality of the brand new HUD, as well as the AO Quick HUD that I've released in version 1.1, as well as maybe explain and display all kinds of features you didn't think were actually possible with doing with the Dragon Guardian avatar. I've just received a whole lot of support from everyone in the Second Life community, and throughout the years I've just never done anything this big. I've been working on this avatar for 2 years, and I'm very, very pleased with it. And it's why I felt that sometimes people don't like looking or reading, note cards, and I figured, why don't I do a video, and it might make it that much easier. So let's get into it. I'd like to originally start off, as you can see I'm just in this snow surrounding area, but I want to talk a little bit about the vendor first, before I talk about anything else. Now, if you have bought the avatar or you haven't bought the avatar, you would approach the vendor, and the first thing you'll notice is what I've equipped is the lore here on this parchment, as well as the redelivery button and the gift button. The redelivery button you can click, and it's for people who, if you're a customer or haven't or whatever, if you bought it or you haven't received it, you can click it and it'll redeliver the item. Or if you would like to gift it to somebody else, you're welcome to do that as well. Next, as you can see, we have a randomly fading in and out features display thing over here. Okay? And what people don't know is if you click it, it'll display here on the big screen, so you can see it better, read it easier, all that. And if you don't want to look at it anymore, all you do is click it. If you don't click it, it takes a short while and then it'll fade away. But for now, let's click it. After you purchase the dragon, you'll receive a Dragon Guardian sigil. The sigil is important to receive all updates, things like that. You would wear it and it will send you the latest update. Now, going back to this, the redelivery, if you have lost your sigil, which I've heard some people say they have, all you do is go to any of these vendors in World or on the main sim at Arachnid Island, and you will get a brand new delivered Dragon Guardian to you free of charge. Okay, so that's very, very cool. You can click that. I will send you a brand new one. Comes straight from my website. I will send you a brand new one, and you will be all set. Now, whenever I do updates, for instance, I just released the version 1.1, which I'm about to go over, you will get that by clicking the redelivery. So you click redelivery, it will send you the latest version, because I always keep that up to date. Okay, so let's get into it, shall we? We have this beautiful, I don't know how the weather is there for you, but it's in wintertime here, and I live up north, so it is very, very cold. So I thought this was fitting for winter. So we have this nice looking, beautiful Dragon Guardian, and this is the Sky version. It's one of my favorites. It's like a light blue. And let's just get into it. So first off, what I would like to do, let's go to the main HUD. When you click it, first page you're going to see is this. You click it, the eyes glow fiery red, and it wakes up. If you haven't noticed, there's this cool fire effect in the back that I've added, which is awesome. Anyway, you then have, for eye options, you have 3. You have 4 jaw options, as well as 5 tail aggression options. You can toggle you can toggle the tongue on and off at will, and that basically is a fully articulating tongue. Turn that on. turn it off, turn it on again. And it's not just for purposes that some of you naughty minds might be thinking of. It's for, the different animations as far as eating, drinking, things like that. It can add a lot of realism to your animations. So let's just continue. We have a whole bunch of pupil options here. We have blind, including all kinds of different open states, including the dot for crazy. I'm a crazy dragon! Look, if you so choose. I'm crazy. I am. Anyway. So let's just go back to that. Okay. Then we have the two toggle options for your sound effects. For flapping as well as stomping. Okay? So if you want to be stealthy and not be stomping around and flapping around, you can toggle that on or off at will. Next, I'll talk about these fabulous wings. These amazing wings. Okay. You can open and close them at any time. Okay. You can also bring them forward and back with that. It's almost like a close option. Okay. And you can flap at any time. Next, people are always asking me, what does this button do? It's not doing anything. Well, it doesn't do anything unless you're flying. If you fly, you're flying around, flapping around, you click that button, you can glide at any time. That'll go for about 7 seconds before it, come on, flaps again. That's right. Or you can just stop the glide at any time. So that's completely up to you, but that's a really cool feature. Again, that's also through a gesture that you can quickly just hit the key. I'll get into the gestures later. Now, this next feature is really cool. It was something in particular I was very specific about adding in with this avatar. Now, for instance, let's say that your rider is in danger or being attacked with arrows or something of that sort. You can always just walk up to them, kneel down. I did Control-Alt-S, and you can close your wings and protect them. Dragon hugs! Or, obviously, for a more serious reason, you would protect them. Or multiple people, really. So that's a really cool feature that is also capable. So again, you can open them like this, flap them forward, or keep them closed and close them at any time. So that's really cool. I have a lot of freedom with having fully independently moving wings to be able to do that. Next off, we have the fire. We have the continuous flow. You can turn on and off. Or short spurt, or even shorter. Just poof, get away from me. Completely up to you. Then you can toggle the snout from the smoke coming out. See how there's smoke coming through my nostrils? Turn that on or off at any time. Okay. Next we have the customization options, which I'm just so excited to show you because it was a lot of work but completely worth it, and it was all with the customer in mind. So let's get into that now. Okay, so next we have the customizable options. It's just amazing stuff. We have the main horns. We have 6 of them. We have 4 eye horns, and we have 3 jaw horns. So this is basically how I like having it, but it's completely up to you. You can do anything you like. So just by clicking, you can see that those will toggle. I'm just going to do this real quick. See that? And those are the eyes, and then we have the jaws, right? So next we have expansion horns. You can do that, right? So you can do that, and as you can see with this and that and all these cool options, including the very popular snout, you can have a totally different looking dragon just by clicking around and playing with all the different features. You can hide and show this and that. A lot harder to show than set up. It was a lot of work for sure. Okay, so next we have all the different sound effects right here, as well as the fully articulating hands, or paws, or claws, or whatever you'd like, or talons. You can have them open, closed, pointing, two fingers like peace man, or rock on, or my personal favorite, flip the bird. You know, it depends what mood you're in, obviously. Okay, so that's basically it as far as this entire section. Next, let's talk about... Yeah, I'll get into the mounts in the next video. Next, let's talk about customization options, specifically when it comes to colors. Changing out your different colors, making you a unique dragon from the bunch. So, let's open our wings. Oh, there we go. Open our wings. Because I want to show you, this is something I'm very excited about. Many people are asking me, I see all these different options, but what can I do? What kind of different color combinations can I get from the color HUD when it comes to my wings? And I'm telling you, I have equipped this with all kinds of great options, and you can get that by combining texture change of the wing membrane as well as playing with the colors. So I'm going to get right into that right now. First off, what you do is you would select the texture you want. So first thing you do is you select these main buttons. These are the main buttons you click before you play with that category. So in this case, the wing membrane, so we click the wing, okay, and then you would select the color you want. So let's just pick this one, okay. We have all different ones, as you can see, okay, but let's just select this one for now. So we got this interesting looking brown here, okay, and from that, there it is, that's better. That's that white, okay. Just by changing the colors, you can get some really cool combinations. You can play with the brightness. See, that's a really cool green with a blue like tinge there, which is really nice. And that's the same. See, that's the same. When you go to white, as you can see, it's fine, but when you change it out. So I encourage you to play with it, try all kinds of different options, because that's why I added it. So have fun with it and play with it. Next you have the transparency. This is added in 1.1. This will not be in the older versions. You can play with the transparency of the wing membrane, which I think is awesome, as well as the glow. Okay. Now that's also available with your chest spikes, or sorry, scales rather, and your back spikes. Okay. So that's the glow. I'm not too crazy when it comes to the glow, so you know, don't be too crazy. You know, just be a little frugal with the glow. But can you go all out? Yes, you can. But try not to. A little subtle. You can get some really cool combinations. So that's what you would do. You would select the main button first, and then you can try out the different colors. So the stomach, we would select the button first, and then you can try out the different colors for that. Okay, that's the same with the wing, the chest, and the back spikes. Okay. Now, as far as the skin you can, I'll make this very clear, you can change out. That color's killing me. I gotta change that out. There we go. I like that. That looks nice. Okay. Anyway, next.